Welcome back, Warriors. I'm your Quartermaster yet again, and it's great to see y'all. Welcome to the 25th video of my Weapon Workshop series. This tutorial series, I look at all the relevant statistics for all the weapons we're supplied with for this 2042 conflict. Mind you, some of the info on the weapon crates ain't exactly accurate, so that's why I'm here to test them out for you and get you the most accurate info available. On top of gathering info, I also give y'all my 3 suggested builds taken into the field for dealing with all manner of combat situations. Today we'll be taking a look at our latest sidearm, the BFP50. This comes as a surprise to literally no one, but the BFP50 is based on the Israeli Deagle from IMI. This weapon utilizes the very large and very powerful 50 Action Express round and has a base magazine of 7 with 1 in the chamber. Despite the large pistol caliber of this weapon, it still manages to achieve a respectable rate of fire of roughly 254 rounds per minute. As expected, this weapon can be best described as a faster firing, shorter range version of the M44 revolver. From 0 to 20 meters, we deal 75 damage to the body. Next, from 21 to 49 meters, damage drops to 60 per shot. Then, from 50 to 99 meters, we deal 35 damage before reaching our minimum damage of 28 at 100 meters. Using these statistics, we end up with a TTK that ranges between 236 and 709 milliseconds. And in a headshot, we'll change these numbers to be between 0 and 472 milliseconds. These TTK rates are all fairly impressive up close. The only other ammo type we have access to are the close combat rounds, and these claim to increase our rate of fire, ammo capacity, and recoil control at the cost of bullet velocity and range. For once, these are all correct. This ammo has 8 round magazines with 1 in the chamber and raises our rate of fire from 254 to 268 rounds per minute. In regards to damage range, from 0 to 20 meters, we again deal our maximum damage of 75. Next, from 21 to 49 meters, damage drops to 60. We reach 35 damage per shot between 41 and 49 meters before reaching our minimum of 28 damage at only 50 meters. That is a 50% range reduction. Using these stats, we end up with a TTK ranging from 224 to 672 milliseconds. And in headshot, we'll change these to be between 0 and 448 milliseconds, even more impressive than last time. Now, while this weapon doesn't have a suppressor to affect our damage at all, there is one more damage area I'd like you to have a look at: the headshot damage. Unlike the other sidearms that all deal twice as much damage with a headshot, the Deagle only deals 1.6 times damage. This means that your one-shot headshot ranges are much shorter than the M44. With this weapon, you can achieve a one-shot headshot with the high-powered rounds out to only 20 meters. Beyond that, your target will be almost dead, but not quite. Using the close combat rounds will actually drop this range by a single meter, only allowing for one-tap headshots out to 19 meters. Not a huge difference, but it's still worth noting. Comparing these to the M44's one-shot kill range, and it is a staggering 80% shorter range. But that's also where the Deagle's rate of fire makes up for its lack of range. Speaking of effective range, let's take a look at the recoil real quick. I was firing from 15 meters away, a decent range with a pistol, and I was astonished at how horrendous the spread on this weapon was. Spamming the trigger will have you spraying bullets all over the battlefield, so I will not recommend it. The hipfire recoil is slightly better, with the only deviation from the base spread being the LS1 laser, which does its job as reliably as ever. My one and only combo is really the only version of this weapon you should be using. We start out with the Fusion Hollow Optic for the best side available for this weapon. We next use the close quarters rounds for that increased rate of fire, reload speed, ammo capacity, and negligible recoil reduction. The LS1 laser is next for increased hip fire control, and we end with the factory barrel because the brass ran out of budget, it seems. Normally, I wouldn't be a fan of ammo that drastically reduces our ranges like these do, but the benefits more than outweigh the downsides, given that this is A, not a precision weapon, and B, you can't get a one-shot headshot out of 20 meters anyway, so that little range doesn't really matter. If used as a powerful backup weapon, this gun will serve you just fine. And there you have it, folks, all the stats you need to know and the best build to properly utilize your powerful, compact Israeli BFP50. It's a hand cannon meant to be spammed out at close range. What else can I really say about it other than it's boring? I did my best to get the most accurate stats on my personal testing of this weapon on an orbital testing range. So with that, what do y'all think of the Deagle? Do you like it more than I do? Let me know down below. And so if I did a good job today with this briefing, be sure to leave me a like and subscription to show the major that you want more statistical briefings just like this one. And with that, I've been your Quartermaster. Until next time, I will see you later.